So, as of this video, we already know that we're getting Gambit, and it's all but confirmed that we're getting Rogue. And I wanted to think about what could be on the horizon for Marvel Champions. And I do believe that it would be a huge disservice if we don't see Beast. And I was thinking about what would a Beast deck look like. And I had an idea. And as I thought of this idea, I actually think it would be better for someone else. But what if the deck's kit was built for someone that had mainly allies? So like 5-10 allies in them, and they're maybe lower cost, and that's kind of their gimmick. And I think maybe the best person for that might have been like a Cyclops, but I think the best person, if we were to get it, would actually be a Charles Xavier. And what I think would be really interesting if they did make a Charles Xavier would be, what if he had maybe a 20 card deck, and that way you can kind of sub in some of the other allies. For example, it would be completely useless if you had a Charles Xavier and then inside the deck is Cyclops, but someone else wants to play Cyclops. So if you had, and actually you probably get away with it if you had 18 cards in the deck, right? Because you can only have 4 people, and Charles is going to be one of them. So it's only 3 other people that would stop you from doing this. So for example, if you had someone that was Cyclops, someone was Storm, someone was Jean Grey, then you would take those 3 cards out and you could swap them with the others. So I don't know. I thought it was a pretty crazy idea. And probably to offset this, you would probably give him, he would probably thwart, but probably have absolutely no attack whatsoever. I mean, what's a guy in a wheelchair going to do? That Professor X has never been a physical, aggressive person. He's always been someone that's always done stuff with his mind, which I know this kind of goes off topic, but I do not see a way that they create a Beast character and he's not a genius. I mean, if you watch the 90s cartoon, he's constantly quoting people and just the randomest times. And that's what's awesome about Beast. And so if he doesn't have the genius trait, I mean, again, in one of the episodes, he heals someone, or he's able to fix someone's blindness. He's got to be a genius. All right. Go back on topic here. But Charles Xavier is someone who does stuff with his mind. And so I really think that he should have, you could argue for maybe a 1 attack, but I think it would, if you gave him a 3 thwart and a 0 attack, I would be perfectly fine with that. And then like a 1 defense. I say all of this, but let's be honest, we're probably not going to see a Professor X, Charles Xavier character unless someone creates like does the custom content, really. And at that point, maybe we see Cerebro, but that doesn't make sense because we have the Cerebro. I'm messing it up because I've said it so many times, I guess. Support card. But maybe we see something like in his wheelchair and that gives him some type of boost. It increases his defense. I totally would be down for seeing Professor X having 9 health. So let me know what you think about it in the comments, though.